Hello guys and welcome. So in this video I'm going to be talking about how to download Half-Life Alyx. This video is aimed at people who have been curious, how do you get it? Like what's the deal? So Half-Life Alyx is a game based in the Half-Life franchise. The Half-Life franchise is old. The first Half-Life game came out in the 90s. The second one came out like 17 years ago or maybe even longer. I can't even remember, but a very long time ago. But Half-Life itself is infamous in the gaming industry because of the story, how it established a lot of the genre of shooters and so on. It pushed it a lot further at the time and so on. So while originally with shooters you had like Doom and Wolf 3D and so on pushing it and initially introducing it, games like Half-Life and then later on Halo pushed it even further. So it's one of the contributing games in the history of first-person shooters. Now, Half-Life Alyx is available only on Steam. The reason why is because Valve, who is a company behind Half-Life, owns Steam. They're the ones who created Steam, and go figure that this game would be exclusive on their own platform. Makes sense. And it's part of the reason why they've not even been developing many games lately, as in Valve, because Steam makes some billions of dollars, you know what I mean? But it's really great to see them step back into development. Now, one thing that might have been missed with this is that you do need a VR headset to play this game. However, if you own the Valve Index, which is the Valve VR headset, then you will get Half-Life Alyx for free and additional content. So just so you know. So I'm sure it will work with many and most VR headsets. You have like the Oculus Rift, you have the Valve Index, you have so many different types of headsets. But you get the extra perk if you own the Valve one. Now, I personally don't use VR because, as you can see, I wear glasses and it tends to cause me motion sickness. But it was great to see this game being played on some big streamers' streams like Lyric and Co-Carnage and people like that. So, and the game itself takes about 10 to 15 hours to complete, from what I was told. But I think that a lot of people will just marvel at being in that world. So let me explain VR to you if you've never played it. So the idea of virtual reality headsets is that you put on the headset and then the screen in front of your eyes shows you what you see for the game on screen. However, it shows you completely everything in front of you. So what that means is when you look around, for example, the camera shifts as if you're moving a mouse, let's say. So it looks like you're actually really there. So the VR experience would mean basically for a game like this that when you're walking around the world, it's not just like a fixed, you're not watching a movie, you are exploring the game, you are exploring this world. And of course, there is no way to handle movement. You can't just walk around because you'll crash into things in your house. So instead, you control the movement of your character with your controllers in your hand. But for looking around and interacting and so on, it is 100% based on how you look and what you do. Now, with a game like this as well, they are really trying to push the bar forward for VR because I personally felt that VR was more like a gimmick the last couple of years. It's an idea, maybe it'll go away. So, but obviously Valve has come along and they've said, no, we really, really do feel that this is a serious platform and we want to push it further. So why not put Half-Life onto here? Now, for those still waiting and hoping for an idea of Half-Life 3, we'll see. We'll see. But for now, Half-Life Alyx is developed and set between Half-Life and Half-Life 2. So what I'm going to do, guys, for you, I'm going to link in the description as many useful resources as possible. The link to this page, the different VR headsets, to especially to the Valve Index. Also, as well, to my What Is video, where I explained more about the story of this game and stuff like that. And yeah, and also, guys, thank you for the support on my What Is series. And if you have any other games where you want me to explain the ins and outs of downloading the game or the What Is video or so on, please let me know in those comments down below. Now, like I said, guys, what the only complication really for a game like this is that it does require a VR headset. If you have the chance to try a VR headset before you buy, please do, because, like I said, for someone like me, it does cause me to feel nauseous and motion sickness and so on. So before you invest a lot of money into a device that makes you ill, do try it out first. But if that is not a problem for you and you're able to play with a VR headset really, really well and easily, then go for it. Go for it. And yeah, and also as well, you are able to stream it as well, if that's a question. Like a lot of big streamers have already streamed the game. And it's never too late, guys, as well. It's like, look, some people might be under the impression that if you don't play certain games on the release day, then it's too late. It's never too late. Your viewers are going to want to see your interpretation of any game as long as you want to play it and as long as you enjoy it. That's just my advice as a content creator because I've been doing this for more than 6 years. So do check out Half-Life Alyx if it's a slight interest to you. As I said before, if you have the Valve Index, you will get this game for free and additional content. And yeah, and I hope my resources in the description are useful for you. So anyway, guys, that's it for this video. If you liked it, be sure to give it a thumbs up. You can watch a random video over there. You can watch the latest upload down there. Or you can click down here to subscribe. Thank you, guys. Bye-bye.